for the best sports in Lorain. That's TV 20, Lorain City Schools Television.
And here we are at the General Johnny Wilson Gym, ready today for the junior high conference meet, which is going to be Southview, General Johnny Wilson, and Longfellow in a tri-match today. Southview with the first match. Looks like Southview versus Longfellow in the first match coming up.
Looks like the Battle of Lorain condensed into one setting here tonight.
It is, yes. You know, that's how you normally do when there's three teams in a conference. You know, you have a try, so everyone gets to wrestle everybody. But it may be a little bit unfavored, because if you look at the Southview team that you're kind of scanning now, it looks like there's a full team over there, where the other two teams are abbreviated tonight. And the kids are missing for one reason or another. Short turnout. But Southview has a full lineup, pretty much a full lineup tonight. And we're ready to go as soon as the official gets ready. As soon as we get the scoring table ready, we'll be ready. But while we're waiting, let me read here that the Lorain Sports Hall of Fame will be having their annual fundraising steak fry Sunday, March the 8th at 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. at the Amherst Eagles, located at 1161 Milan Avenue in Amherst. Dinner is $25 per ticket, includes a steak, baked potato, salad roll, beverage, and dessert. $5 ticket price going towards a 50-50 raffle. So your steak is only $20 and you're into a big time 50-50 raffle. The basket raffle also will be held. The annual steak fry this year, the athletic department will have tickets. Anyone interested, please get in touch with Brian Corey at Lorain High School.
And I've been to that the last couple of years, and I don't know who the chef is. Actually, I do know who the chef is. The steaks are cooked delicious. They are absolutely.
Yeah. Thanks, my compliments to the chefing crew also. Yeah. See you there. Tell you the truth.
Yeah.
It's a great time.
It is. And it benefits a great cause, Lorain Sports Hall of Fame.
You know, really, most of that steak fry money will go to our scholarships that we give to both Clearview and Lorain students. So it is a real good cause. Here we are. We're sitting and waiting. I think the wrestlers are ready.
Yeah,
the officials are ready.
Yeah, they got some technical. I see they're having a couple issues with the wireless mic at the table.
That's because there's a green button on the bottom. You got to get turned on.
Well,
I should have never turned it off.
Yeah, the mics are a little confused. Some of them have two switches.
So
you have lots of possibilities to get it wrong.
There's a green and a red down there.
There we go.
80 pounds for Longfellow, receiving a forfeit, Isaac Hall.
So here's the first match for Longfellow. Isaac Hall. Now Isaac was a great wrestler for Longfellow. He was third in the conference, and his record is 8-5. I'm sure he's disappointed he don't get a chance to wrestle tonight.
Yeah.
You know, he's looking forward to wrestling up in Lorain at the high school. So we'll be seeing a little bit more of him once we get to the high school matches.
Oh, absolutely. That'll be great.
86 double forfeit. 98 pounds. Tell the people who you are.
Angela Boyd.
Receiving their forfeit.
Angelo Corey's another seventh grader with a record of 9-5, and he was the Lake Erie Conference champion this year. So it's too bad he doesn't get a chance to wrestle tonight.
Wow.
Receiving a forfeit, Dominic Corey.
Dominic Corey, he was another. He was a two-time champion in the conference.
Wow. Yeah, I heard some kids are out sick and just it's kind of unfortunate. You know, not seeing some more wrestling, but this is where it all starts with the middle school programs.
It does.
High school.
At 116, receiving a forfeit, Braylon Fulton.
Brandon's an eighth grader. Looking for seeing him up at the high school here.
Yep.
At 122-pounder, Roman Bukash receiving a forfeit.
Yeah, Roman's only a 7th grader, so we'll see a little bit more. He'll get a chance to wrestle next year, I hope.
Good size there.
Yeah, nice.
At 128, receiving a forfeit, Josiah
Makusevic.
Good.
That name just rolls off your tongue for another 7th grader.
Lakusevic.
Yeah, I said he had that Polish tongue. There he is.
At 142, receiving a forfeit.
Drew Cardona.
He placed at the conference tournament, so I think Southview actually came in about 3rd place in the conference this year.
Wow, that's
Very nice, yeah.
yeah.
Hunter Smith.
Especially when they're wrestling schools like Milkovich from Maple Heights.
So what they're doing here is they're getting all the
Forfeits out
of the way. So it may seem like there's nobody wrestling, but what they're doing is just getting all the forfeits out of the way, and then we'll get into some of the matchups.
Because the majority of Longfellow wrestlers are all the heavier weights.
Right.
So we'll get into wrestling once we get into like the 172s, the 205s, heavyweights.
At 160, you have a 60? Nobody. 172. Yes, we have a match. At 172, for Longfellow, we have Isaac Lopez. And from Southview, we have Adrian Reyes, right? No. Evan Smith, my fault.
Kudos to the maintenance staff here. The PA systems blasting through loud and clear.
Yeah, here's a hard one now. Both are in blue uniforms. Both have Lorain Titans on their back, so it's hard to keep them apart.
The singlets,
singlets are the same, but now we have to look at their shorts.
Right, or the green and yellow, or green and red
stripes on the
on the ankles.
Yep. Now Evan, 7th grader, Evan Smith, nicknamed Machine Gun. He was a runner-up at the Black River tournament, so he has paid his dues. And Isaac Lopez, his future, he sure likes to wait till he get up to the high school so he can wrestle for the high school.
There we go.
So here's the first match of the day. Clock on the wall with 40 seconds left to go.
Slightly different than middle school. The periods are, I believe, a minute and a half.
Yep. And here's the first shot. As soon as he cross faces and get that hand off his legs, there he is for the takedown. Yeah. And they got that half in deep with 13 seconds. You're going to get a count, get some back points.
Oh, you might have the.
It's close. It's close. There, at least 2 coming.
Yeah, he's got a count of 3, so that'll be.
And there's the 2 points for Green. Okay, so Longfellow defers, and Southview is going to take up. He had a lot of success with that half onto the back, so that's why he'll take up this period. And Fisher said, let's wait, give him a chance, get the clock set. We're ready to go.
And they did correct the score. He actually had a three count.
Point, yeah.
Yeah, so it's 5-0.
Favor Southview. Yeah, favor Evan Smith from Southview. And he's going to try for that half again here pretty soon. Yeah. Of course, Lopez got that leg reaching back. This is typical junior high wrestling. You keep them down. work for the half. You got to break him off his base, which he just did. That's the important part of trying to get this half in here. But he also got to learn to jump out to the side. It's hard to turn a man when you're laying on top of him.
Right.
Because you're turning him and you. 30 seconds to go, second period. Of course, Longfellow has to do more than just got to try to get out of there now. He gets to his knees, now you got to rip that hand off, which he did. Yeah, Smith is staying behind him.
Short time, 10
Short
seconds.
time, yeah. Don't give up anything foolish. Don't try anything foolish. Now here's where Isaac's turn. He's taken up. Maybe a wiser choice would have been him to take up rather than neutral.
Right. Yeah, to see what he could do.
When he could try to get it, jump out and throw a half in. But, the takedown came real late in the first period, so maybe he gets a chance for his takedown now. See, that's what they call collaring up, but sometimes you got to do a little bit moving around. That collaring is going to get you the takedown. You're going to have to break that and get in deep. With 35 seconds to go, somebody got to do some moving.
Yeah, Southview would be content to just continue to do this.
Exactly right.
He's up 5-0.
Yeah. There was very close to the takedown. It's coming, and maybe they'll be back. Oh, no. There he got his 2. Now he got to get him to his back. He got 14 seconds. You got to pry that head down to the mat. There's the half. There's the half. Short time.
Yeah.
The strategy was good.
Yes.
Take neutral, get your takedown, but you had to do it a lot sooner. You needed a lot more time to work on that.
Yeah, he needed to initiate that.
Yeah.
He did it with about 20 seconds left. He needed to do it like 20 seconds into the match.
So Southview Evans-Smith is the winner of that match. First real wrestling match of the night was a good one. Very good one. 5-2, Evans-Smith.
All right.
Now we're ready for the 205 class.
He's having problems with the mic. He should just leave it on.
Yeah.
We have Adrian Reyes. Go ahead, Adrian. And from Longfellow, we have Evan Rekovic.
So, for Southview, Adrian Reyes, an 8th grader, and for Longfellow, Evan Hrajevac. Hope I'm pronouncing it right.
I thought I heard him say Rekovic.
Rekovic, is that it? Okay.
Yeah. So
Now,
the H is probably silent then.
Rekovic is the experienced wrestler. He was 3rd in the conference for Longfellow. Has a record of 8-4, so he's been doing some big-time wrestling.
I'd waste no time here. Oh, wait a minute here. Oh.
No, and out of bounds, and out of bounds, and out of bounds.
All right, 20 seconds in, we had some good action here.
Coach is yelling for Adrian to not get too aggressive in there. We're into the big boys now. It was funny when they asked Evan from Longfellow what his favorite subject was in school. He said lunch. Yeah.
Ah, in typical wrestler fashion.
Exactly. Yeah. Mike Adrian was behind him. He couldn't trip him to the mat. which is what your goal is in this. 40 seconds to go. We're about halfway through the first period.
Still scoreless.
I commented to the coach when I was talking to him yesterday that I watched him play football, the Johnnie Wilson Longfellow football game this year. He said, oh yeah, he's a very, very good football player, Evan. He got the takedown. As soon as he got that leg free.
Yeah, with 9 seconds left.
And he might get a here's a reversal for Adrian. That takes it to 2-2. Wow. Yeah, a reversal right at the buzzer.
Yeah,
right at the buzzer.
We had all the points coming under 10 seconds.
Okay, here comes the flip. Adrian is going to take neutral. See, once they start wrestling, this is going to be very good competition. It's too bad we didn't have all the lightweights.
Right.
Adrian from Southview is looking for that headlock throw. Now there's behind him. That's the goal when you're on your feet. Get behind him and take him to the mat. 2 points. 2.7 from Longfellow. And he got that half in deep this time. Got the half in deep. Yeah. And back points are coming. 4-2 with back points imminent. 40 seconds to go. Adrian rolled out of that. Gave up 3, but rolled out of it. No pin.
Oh, hitting combination.
Yeah. So this match goes to Longfellow, Evan Kovac. Well, that takes the actual wrestling team score to like 6-3. But all the forfeits makes us well out of hand.
Right.
And for the heavyweights.
From Longfellow, we have Nick Temenko. And from Southview, we have
Nathan Rosado. Now here's a case where Southview has 2 heavyweights. They're going to wrestle one of the heavyweights against Longfellow. They'll wrestle the other heavyweight against General Johnnie Wilson.
All right.
Give both kids a chance, which is nice. Last match of the year.
Right.
Nathan from Southview is an 8th grader. Coach nicknamed him their Weapon X. Dimko's extracurricular activities is football also. And can't wait till he gets up to the high school, so he liked to both wrestle and play football at the high school. And there's the takedown for Longfellow.
Didn't take long.
Break him down. See, you grab that ankle to break him down to the mat. You can't do anything with a man up on his knees. So they're going to work him way out of bounds. So Southview's down. Longfellow's Nick will be taking his position. Fisher's going to warm it, and you got to keep that arm on the elbow because he had it inside. That gives you too much of an advantage. He's trying to bully him over. trying to do it without throwing a half. So he's reaching across that cross face to the far arm. What you got to do is grab the elbow on there to tuck it underneath. Here he goes right there. As soon as he gets that elbow up underneath his body, he can turn him. I don't have Nick's record.
Short time here.
Yeah.
5 seconds.
Yeah. So I don't have Nick's record, but I think he told me last night he was about 5-3.
Okay.
As close as he could remember. And he'll take neutral. Good choice. He had the first takedown. Went into the second period leading 2-0. See, once Southview shot in and got underneath, it's hard to get out when you're underneath a big heavyweight like that. And Nick worked his way behind for the takedown. Yeah, coach is yelling to him, you got to get under his arm to turn him. And as long as they're wrestling on a mat, not much is going to happen over there. Official pretty soon is going to call him, bring him back to the middle.
Yep.
Here's where fatigue is setting in a little bit. You see both wrestlers a little tired.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nick's going to break that arm down. You got to get him, flatten him to the mat. He keeps trying that same turn. You got to throw in a half here.
Ten seconds.
Yeah, short time, short time. Now here's the choice. Southview gets a choice. What are they going to take? Smart choice on Southview's part. He's been ridden 2 periods in a row, so
right.
might as well take up
different.
and see what you can do from the top.
Right.
But you got to get that hand on the elbow. The official will not let anyone take an unfair advantage here. Nate will get set here. Yeah. That advantage was short-lived. Yeah. Yep.
Hanging on there. Currently it's 6-0.
Yeah, with 45 seconds to go. This is a case where you say make him carry your weight a little bit. Yeah. Yeah. Nick will have stalemate. Nothing happened. Nothing. Let's start over again. Give him a little chance to get his escape. Give him a little chance to get something done. 27 seconds. The strategy here for Southview is he got to keep to his feet, get to his feet if he can. Strategy for Longfellow is to keep him on the mat. Throw that half in right now. Yeah, coach is yelling, don't reach back. Gives a chance for the half. Short time, 10 seconds. I think Nick understands that when you're a heavyweight, you got to keep your weight on him. Keep him down on the mat.
And that'll do it.
I sure will. Longfellow's Nick Timko's the winner, 6-0. So, when matches wrestled,
very competitive.
Lorain Longfellow won the match.
Right.
But you got to bring a full team because this is a team sport. You know, the individual part of it, the two kids from Longfellow did very well.
Yeah. Final score with all the forfeits and is 51-15. So.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we're going to take a short break, and do you know which match is up next?
I have no idea, but my guess is going to be probably Johnnie Wilson and Southview.
All right, and we'll get to that match right after this timeout.
We make Marines who overpower the desire to quit with the perseverance to prevail. Not for glory, but for honor. For a code that isn't written or spoken, but lived. It's what we do. It's who we are. It's the battle cry of our fighting spirit. Battles won. See all the battles Marines fight to win at marines.com.
Can I go to the sleepover?
Lucy, I want you to promise me something. If there's any drinking, I want you to say, no thanks, not my thing.
Mom.
I promise you, your real friends won't care. Deal?
I promise, Mom.
They really do hear you.
Did you pack your toothbrush?
For tips on how to start the talk, visit underagedrinking.samhsa.gov. A public service message from the Substance Abuse and Mental Health Services Administration.
Every year, the Salvation Army serves nearly 30 million people in need. That's one person every second. So by the time you've finished watching this, 30 more lives will have been changed for good. All thanks to your donations.
Thank you.
Here we go, back again. This match is going to be Southview versus General Johnnie Wilson. And the first match of the day is 98 is for Southview, Angelo Corey, 7th grader, versus Samuel Rivera. Yeah. No.
Oh. Now we had a takedown and a 3
2.
count.
Yep.
I believe it's 3, but maybe 2. And showing 2 up on the scoreboard. That's 4-0.
4, only 2 points for back points. He crawled out of bounds, which is allowed to do when you're giving up back points. So Angelo Corey, there's some Corey twins out there. And Angelo Corey was a Lake Erie Conference champ, and he's proven his expertise right here.
Right.
With that first takedown.
Yeah, it was quick too.
Very quick. An official eventually is going to have to he'll tell Samuel, you know, you got to open up a little bit. You got to try to move. You got to try to get to your feet. Angelo's record's 9-7. We keep mentioning the Lake Erie Championship. The Lake Erie this year was won by Heritage, is from the Cleveland East School District. Upset Milkovich from Maple Heights. Southview was third in the conference.
Yeah, that is an upset because
it's usually Maple Heights. Yep, usually Maple Ridge.
So they're probably excited at East Cleveland Shaw. Coming up. That's the end of the first period. 4-0.
4-0. Southview still in the green. Won the flip. Took neutral. After that first takedown, you can see why. Yep. You know, he picked him up and put him right to his back, second thing. And he gave him the 2 for the thing, but he also you have to give him an escape in there.
Should be 8-1.
8-1.
Actually, should be 10-1.
See
8,
now.
9, 10, 11, 12.
12-2. Now here's where the official going to have to say, son. Yeah, there's the pin. And there's the pin. First he was given a little bit of a takedown to his back clinic, but the official eventually told him, you got to pin him if you can. That's the object of wrestling.
Right.
And the winner in this case is Angelo Corey from Southview. Now,
for Angelo here in the next couple years.
Yeah, a couple years. He'll be up there fighting for a position at the 106.
Forfeit, Dominic Corey.
This is the 8th grade Dominic Corey, Angelo's brother.
116, 122, 128. Come on over, fellas.
There's going to be a lot more forfeits. The same thing we've seen in the first match. We're going to see in the second match.
Evan Martin, 110, forfeit.
You know,
Cooker, 116, forfeit.
These are the same kids we just talked about in the first match, getting their same forfeits.
Roman Buckash, 122, forfeit.
New Southview was saying that they have a couple kids missing from the lineup. Vinny Bondominio and a Kamir Humphrey are both not here today. And they were both conference champions way back here in the day, so.
Yeah.
Azure Cardona.
Forfeit. 150.
You know, we're talking about a junior high event, but you got to feel that this Southview crew, when they move over to the high school, they're going to add a lot to, you know, a young Lorain High team.
And they'll have 3-4 years of good, probably wrestling at the varsity level.
Yeah.
160, Parker Davis from Johnnie Wilson, forfeit.
Well, as Tomo would say, the forfeit train's rolling today.
Yeah. You know, Longfellow is coached by Dwayne Robinson and Keith Offmute. They've been around a couple years, so, you know, here comes our next match.
Yeah, 172, I believe.
So, at 172, we've seen Evan Smith before. We've seen him in the Machine Gun Smith out there. He's be wrestling Mark Rose. Mark got his takedown. Mark was 4th at the Black River, so he's been on the podium before. Yeah. Now you got to make sure you only keep one hand up there. Half Nelson. Yeah, he worked his way to an escape. That's the point. That makes it 4-1. Still Mark Rose from General Johnny Wilson. And here comes Evans to his takedown to his back.
Oh, he might have a pinning combination
20 seconds to go. I think he rolled over.
Yeah.
No, he didn't quite get out of it.
Oh, no,
he didn't quite get out of it.
Short time, under 10 seconds. See if he can hold out. Oh, he's going to live the rest along.
Yeah.
Wow.
But he got 3 back points.
Yeah, total of...
Wow. So that takes it to 6-3. No.
I don't know if that's...
I think they got something wrong up there.
Yeah.
So if I'm not mistaken, Rose had a takedown and back points. That's 4. Then there was an escape, a 2, and a 3. If I'm not mistaken, it should be
yeah.
6-4. I think the official is going to try to, there he goes, 6-4.
Try to sort this thing out here with him.
And he did.
There we go.
He did. It's hard when you're an official to have to walk over to the table because you see in the middle of the mat, there's 2 wrestlers not knowing what to do.
Right.
As an official, you like to stay by your wrestlers and make sure they're comfortable out in the middle of the mat. All right, here we go. Flip the disc, and it is going to be Southview took down. I don't know what that means. Johnny Wilson took up or Southview took down. Evans on the bottom again, but he's been there before. So he gets to his feet. Oh, there comes the full Nelson we were talking about.
Yeah,
you only can have one hand up there on a Nelson. That gets a point more. That takes it to 6-5.
Yeah, 2 more of those would be a disqualification, correct?
3 more.
Oh, it's a 3 more?
Yeah. 7-4. We had it wrong before. They gave the penalty point to the wrong team. 7-4. And there's another reversal. Evan Smith.
Oh. And just like that.
Yeah. Evan Smith. That was his second win of the day.
At 205 from Southview, we have Adrian Reyes. And from General Johnson Wilson, we have Angel Jarrett.
Jarrett. Angel Jarrett is in the red shoes with the red strap. For Southview, Adrian Reyes. Here we go. Here comes a headlock. He was trying for the headlock. Yeah. I think Adrian has him for 2. See now, this is and a reversal out of bounds.
Wow.
And a reversal out of bounds. So he had 2 for the back points, 2 for the reversal. Now there's something that will never happen on the old rules because you see they were way out of bounds. But now, as long as one part's in bounds, you can continue to wrestle. In the old days, when 2 people were out,
couldn't
you're
score,
out. Yes.
You had to work back in before you could get additional points.
Exactly. So now we have Angel on top with 22 seconds in this period.
There's the escape.
Escape for Adrian. That should take it to 5-2. Now who's going to get the takedown? There he is. It looks like Angel takes it to 5-4.
Oh. Wow.
Just at the buzzer.
That's
no back
what I
points.
call short time.
Yeah. 5-4 going into the second period. General Johnnie Wilson's Angel's choice. He takes neutral. Looks like there may be a question with the score. They ought to.
No, they changed it to 4-4, but it should be 5-4.
5-4.
Because there was an escape in there.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. To give you time to say that Johnnie Wilson is coached by Stevie Rios. You remember him wrestling for the high school a couple years ago?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's good to see some of our
kids graduate and come back and helping the junior high kids. And a couple days a week, they take them over to the high school to wrestle over there.
Yeah, Southview wrestling always has been a family thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I think I got the scoreboard corrected. It is
5-4.
5-4.
So here we are. Second period. No, actually, we've had some pretty good wrestling once they got to the mats and the upper weights here. Well, yeah, there's Adrian. He got in a little deep, but Angel's backing out of it. Nice hip work. Nice hip work. He kept those hips back, didn't give him his leg. And now he's behind him for the 2. But you got to get him broken to the mat. It's hard to throw a half when you're on it when he's on his knees.
There we go.
Yeah, now he broke him down. So there's Angel, needs the half, can't get it. As we're going into the third period. Okay, Southview Adrian is taking the up position. He's taking the up position. His hope is he can break him down to the mat and not give up the reversal. And he turned in for the escape. That should take it to 7-5. with Angel in the lead. They gave up that leg because he had that same good hip action. They're not. Adrian has to get that leg for a takedown or it's going to be all over.
Halfway through the third period.
As long as he got a grip on that leg, the official's not going to give him the takedown. They'll give him a chance to stand up. There he is.
There we go. Oh, he's got
Angel to the back. And in deep. He is in very
that's
deep.
A pinning combination.
He's in deep.
Wow.
Angel Jarrett for the win. I don't know the kid's previous record, but he was third at the Black River. So you knew he's some talent.
Yeah.
There's always some good teams out at that Black River tournament for the middle schools.
And heavyweight from Southview, Sebastian Breedy, and from Johnnie Wilson, Thomas Bennett.
All right, heavyweights coming up.
Here we go. Southview's wrestler is not the same Southview heavyweight from the previous match.
Right.
This is Sebastian Breeding. They had two heavyweights, so they gave one kid one match, the other boy the other match.
Yeah, sounds fair to me.
Nice, yes. Good coaching. Sebastian from Southview is a 8th grader. He's moved in from Oregon. His background was Taekwondo, so you might see a couple throws here. Tom Bennett is a nice wrestler. He also was 4th at the conference, so he's been up on the podium before. We should have a good match here. Now I'm looking at these two 8th graders. There's no takedown yet. No takedown yet.
Back to the center.
Back to the center. No takedown yet.
49 seconds left.
Yeah. And as an old football coach, I'm looking at these two. There will be 9th graders next year playing for the Titans. So I like to be a running back behind these two boys.
Exactly.
Here's a Taekwondo looking like he's setting up for a little throw, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
But he got taken down.
Oh.
There's Johnnie Wilson on top.
Oh, and he's got a count.
And you can get a pin outside the mat now.
Right.
That's still the new rules. That's why the official's still looking.
Oh.
I think he's squirming out of bounds, though. He might get deeper as long as until the official says, oh, there he is. Time.
Wow.
Gave him 3.
But he lives to wrestle another round.
Yeah,
here.
yeah. I mean, you mentioned wrestling has always been a family over here. I see Longfellow's coach, Dwayne Robinson, is helping Johnnie Wilson's Stephen Reese coach the heavyweights. So, you know, they kind of bounce back and forth. Now, Southview is coached by Dave Contreras and Elliot Nicely. Elliot's been around a long time. I taught with him over at Southview a long time ago. I think the official might be looking for a little bit of blood out there or something.
Could be, yeah. I think you're right.
Might be a little bloody lip or something over on Tom Bennett's case. It looks like they're looking at him, giving him a little bit of water.
Hey, tell us about that steak fry again.
Steak fry?
Yeah.
Is going to be March the 8th at the Amherst Eagles. It's a fundraiser for Lorain Sports Hall of Fame. And tickets are $25, of which $5 goes to the 50-50. Call the athletic department at Lorain High and ask for Brian Corey to set up your tickets.
Great event.
Here we go, beginning of the second period. Starting on their feet. That one's Sebastian's choice, starting his feet. He's trying for a little bit of a trip there. Trying for a trip.
Yeah, there he goes. No.
Until he gets behind him, there's the behind him. So that should take it to 5-2. And the reversal takes it to 7-2. And here comes the half. Here comes the half.
Oh, my.
You got to keep that half in.
This has got a 3 count. He's holding 3. Oh, wow. Yeah.
Yeah. That should take it to 7-5. But you know why? The official almost had to call that. If you see the mat is kind of curled up on this side,
yes,
it becomes a little unfair.
Right.
Yeah.
And 27 seconds here left in the second period.
Wow. Yeah, that puts Tom Bennett down and Sebastian Breeding up for the last 27 seconds. Can he get another set of back points, or can Tom get a reversal? That's what this last 27 seconds is going to be about. Now, you got to caution, you got to get that hand on the outside of the elbow. Official only gives you one of those warnings, and eventually it's going to be points if
right?
you do it again. He's throwing a half. He's going to jump. He has to jump over to this side, which he did. You got to break him off his knees, though. Can he roll him? Can he roll him in 10 seconds? The chances are probably not. With 6 to go, hold him up to the mat. And Tom's choices don't get rolled.
All right.
That takes us into the last period with a 7 for Sebastian Breeding from Southview. Took up. That put Tom Bennett on the floor. 7-5. He's questioning the fact that he didn't have his hand all the way to his navel, but with big boys like this, sometimes it's hard to get that arm all the way around to the navel.
Right.
Yeah. Johnny Wilson's choice is get to your feet, son. Get to your feet. You can't lay on the mat because you're vulnerable when you're on the mat. Sebastian's choice is to turn him. There he is. He's trying to get to his knees. Sebastian, his choice is going to spend the whole next minute trying to roll him for 2 back points and send this into overtime.
Oh, there we go. Possible
Looks like Tom Bennett is going to come around for the reversal. And he did. Now the roles are reversed because it's 9-5 with 30 seconds to go. Tom Bennett is going to be working for a half, seeing if he can get a turn. Whereas now Sebastian has to see if he can get out of there. Reversal with back points, the only way you can win the match. 15 seconds. Fatigue's starting to set in a little bit, but you got one chance to make a big move.
I don't think it's going to happen. 5 seconds.
Johnny Wilson's holding him down.
What a match.
What a match. Great one. 9-5 favor Tom Bennett, General Johnny Wilson. A nice crowd here. A nice applause for the young man.
All right.
Yeah. Now we're going to get some shaking hands for.
If you lost your key, we have a couple keys up here at the table. Out of zone reward card.
This is a tradition in wrestling, the shaking hands after.
All right. Well,
we got one more match.
One more match.
We have Longfellow versus Johnny Wilson, and it should be equal because they're both loaded in the heavier weights.
Yeah. All right. Well, we'll get to that match
pretty soon.
Right after this timeout.
Ohio State is saving lives every day.
This is Ohio State.
We're the economic engine of the state. A major employer.
Over 60,000 students. We're on the forefront of cancer research. An educational core of Ohio.
Impacting tens of thousands daily.
Our alumni organization is nearly 500,000 worldwide.
This is Ohio State.
This is Ohio State.
Ohio State.
This is the Ohio State University.
The Warriors to Work program makes it possible for wounded warriors and their families to build new lives together.
When my dad left, I was like this big, but now I'm like this big. My dad got a master's degree in human resources.
Thanks to Warriors to Work that my dad has a terrific job.
The Wounded Warrior Project helps him by, giving him another start.
Now that my dad's home, I get a lot more hugs.
I'm really proud of him.
Find out more about Wounded Warrior Project at findwwp.org. Welcome home the brave.
Opportunities present themselves every day. Opportunities that move us forward. Opportunities to serve part-time in your community while continuing their full-time careers or education to help keep our nation safe at home and around the globe. Explore your opportunities in the Air Force Reserve.
And here we are with Longfellows versus General Johnny Wilson. And for General Johnny Wilson, we have Sam Rivera. And for Longfellow, we have Isaac Hall. And it looks like...
Yeah, they had the wrong...
Yeah.
All right.
So Isaac Hall, we've seen him wrestle before. Record 8-5, third in the conference. We've seen Sam Rivera wrestle before.
And here we go.
Here's the takedown. Who's red here? These people at home.
I would say General Johnny
Wilson is home in the green. But who got the penalty point? Oh.
That was a takedown.
But there was a penalty point. There was a grabbing of the face headgear. When he tried to turn him with that half, he grabbed the headgear.
Oh.
Okay. So Longfellow has the 2, but he got a penalty point for being a little bit over-aggressive trying to grab that headgear. I hear a lot of instructions going on. Nothing's happening with 20 seconds to go. It looks like Isaac has to. You got to get his head to the mat.
Yes.
You want to throw that half.
A short time?
Well, the 5 seconds. Sam is not giving him up anything. Green's choice. Okay, so it looks like Sam wants to take up. No, he got to break him down to the mat. You can't let him just jump around and get to his feet. Oh, locking hands. Okay, 3-1. Honest mistake at this level.
Yeah. Well, that negates the penalty points.
Yeah. Well, he's working him to his back. Working him to his back. He's trying. It's hard to get a little 80-pounder like Isaac Hall, who looks like he knows what he's doing. Third in the conference. It's funny when they say, who's your favorite athlete? And he says his dad is. So there he is. There's the reversal coming. So that takes it to about 5-1. 25 seconds to go. What Samuel Rivera is doing is keeping his head up off the mat, which is not giving him that half that he wants. Yeah, but as soon as he tucked it, he got back points with 2 seconds left. Looks like he'll get some back points, but not the pin.
Wow.
3 of them. 8-1.
Close there. I think if he'd had another 10 seconds, he might have got the pin.
If you remember the last time he had like kind of a takedown clinic in this thing, and he's not getting a chance here. I think Rivera's a little better wrestler for him to risk doing that takedown, let him up. Well, there's a back trip.
Yeah.
A new move we haven't seen in a long time. So I don't know if this Isaac is a 7th grader or an 8th grader. Makes a difference whether you're going to see him next year wrestling on a Titans mat or not. Well, as soon as he rips that hand off, that was a nice move. Got him to 2 there, he should be. Yeah, there it is. So you got to break him to the mat. Now to throw the half. Very fundamental wrestler. 10 seconds, real short time. He's going to reach and get that opposite wrist. So that's Isaac Hall's second win of the day.
Yeah, nice job, Isaac.
Yeah. Longfellow had a wrestler missing today because they had a robotics competition.
Oh, Kalahari, yeah.
And that's a big, big deal over there at Longfellow, over their robotics team. So, and that was Antonio Rosario. His favorite activities are wrestling and robotics. And this should be Parker Davis for General Johnnie.
172 from Longfellow, we have Isaac Lopez. From General Johnnie Wilson, Mark Rose. Mark, you're green.
Mark Rose from General Johnnie is in the green. Isaac Lopez, Longfellow in the red. Two points for Isaac, right to his back.
Oh, he might have it.
Yeah.
Long time, too.
Well, yeah, with 55 seconds to go in the first period.
Here we go.
He's in deep, yes. There's the pin for Isaac Lopez. We were mentioning Antonio Rosario at the robotics tournament. When they asked 8th graders what they want to do in the future, they come up with playing football or something. Antonio said he wants to go to flight school.
Oh.
Very, very
nice.
Yeah. He got his future all planned out. Naval flight officer.
Wow.
Here's going to be a good match. We have Angel Jarrett versus Evan Kovac. Kovac won his first match with a pin. Angel won his first match. Angel was a third placer at the Black River tournament, where Evan was a third placer at the conference tournament. So we have both kids who have been on the podium before and know they're wrestling. Angel got the takedown. Evan immediately closes up, tried to protect from that half. And now I think he comes around and maybe only gets his one. Only gets his one.
And gave up the escape, so it's 2-1.
Should be 2-1. They haven't got on the scoreboard yet, but they will. You know, when they ask some of these young kids what they want to do, they want to play football. Evan has his future plan, and he wants to play football for the Seattle Seahawks because Russell Williams is his favorite football player.
Wilson. Yeah, quarterback.
Yeah. I watched him play football this year in the Longfellow Johnnie Wilson game. He's a good lineman. And he got the takedown here. That should take it to 3-2. With short time left, 15 seconds now. The question is, can he get back points in his last 15 seconds, or can Angel hold him off? He held him off. Angel got his choice, took neutral.
All right.
Remember, he got a takedown. He's saying he can get again. It's hard to tell who has the advantage here. One has the leg and one's on top. Got that whizzer in tight, won't let him go. Yeah.
Bring it to the middle.
They're going to be at a takedown right there for Angel.
Go.
That's his second takedown of the match. Let's just take it to 4-3. We've been here before, and this is where Evans got his escape before, so long time. We got 47 seconds. Escape and right back on the attack. 4-4, and a
takedown. And it's got to count.
You know, and he's way out of bounds, but that counts. Yep. Eight to 4 because he has a 2 takedown. Now remember, he went right back to the attack, but he went back without any defense.
Yes.
So he got taken down to his back. 28 seconds. He's got an escape before. We'll see what Evans can do from the bottom. We'll see what Angel can do from top. There's the escape. He's coming right back. See, Evans goes down low with a leg, but he got too low. Oh, there's a bad, oh, watch that arm, watch that arm, watch that arm. Watch that arm behind him. Short time. Okay, third period coming. 10-5, favor Angel Jarrett. Kovac took neutral. He's aggressive on his feet, but you got to be under control. See, if you go in after a leg with your head down, you're actually at a disadvantage. Here's the headlock that he wanted. He didn't get it. 45 seconds. There was no timeout. This time he took the takedown. Now he got to get back points. That takes it to 10-7. He's 3 points down. The only way you can get 3 points is to turn him to his back for 5 seconds.
Okay, get him on his back and get a count going.
Yeah. And Angel's job is to stay off your back, stay on your belly. You don't have to do anything foolish, just stay on your belly.
Yeah, strictly he's going to try to be a
defensive wrestler.
Right. I think he's going to do it. 5 seconds.
Yeah.
Good match.
Very good match. We've seen some very competitive upper weights for all three of the schools, especially Johnnie Wilson and Longfellow.
Mm-hmm.
For being short-handed, they have had some nice heavier weights.
Speaking of heavyweights.
And here's the heavyweights.
Yeah, this will, I think, be the final match of the night.
Should be.
And who do we have here?
The last match of the evening, we have Nick.
Timko.
And we have Thomas.
Bennett.
All right.
That's the last match of the day.
All right.
All right. Nick Timko for Longfellow versus Thomas Bennett for General Johnny Wilson. And both heavyweights say these ankle straps aren't going to fit my ankles. Now, Timko won 6-0, if you remember, in his first match. Tom Bennett won in his first match.
Somebody's going to win this one.
Yep. Yeah. Well, and remember, Southview had 2 heavyweights, so there was a lot of heavyweights here today. And there's a back trip coming. Well, a headlock. A headlock, but he hasn't got the takedown yet. You got to get behind him all the way behind him. You're not going to get your points.
Not yet.
Until you do.
Right.
There you are. That takes it 2-0 for Timko. He goes to his standard. He always picks up that ankle to break him down. He always likes to get that far arm.
Come on, get up! Get up! Get
up, All right, second period.
Well,
coming up here.
Who's going to win the toss here? Bennett from Johnny Wilson. I think he should take up, if I'm not mistaken. He did. Smart choice. See what he can do on top. Don't give up the reversal. You got to pick up that ankle or you knock him to the mat. Here he goes. See, as long as you let him stay on his knees, he's going to be able to turn into him. It's hard to knock a heavyweight off his base if he's determined to stay there. There you go. You got. See, neither one of these 2 heavyweights have been throwing the half and turning them that way. They've all have some other way to turn him.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
And he's got a count.
Yes, he did.
Oh, he's in trouble. Oh.
Very much so.
Wow. Boy, what a change of events there.
Well, there's the match. There's the match.
Yeah.
Timko gets it.
Like you said, Tom, we had some very good matches for the ones that were wrestled.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, didn't fill out all the weight classes. We had some kids, students that were sick, but very competitive.
And I asked the coaches how they did in the conference, and none of them did very good except Southview, because Southview fields a team.
Right.
Versus the good individuals.
I see a lot of good individuals here, but until you start filling that whole team, you're not going to come home with a team victory. Well, that'll do it for wrestling tonight.
Sure will.
But hey, we're going to be back, wrestling fans. We'll get a varsity match, a rare dual meet anymore, because everybody goes to these tournaments.
Yes, and this is going to be the first dual meet for the Titans, and they're going to have Cuyahoga Heights, if I'm not mistaken, tomorrow night. So
yeah,
when we'll see you on TV for there.
Yeah, well, yeah. So that ends our broadcast for the Battle of Lorain here at General Johnnie Wilson.
Southview took both matches. It was some good wrestling. I think they took both matches because they had more wrestlers.
Yep.
But I got to give respect to both the Longfellow and Johnnie Wilson for their for the kids that they did have were well coached and well competitive.
So yeah.
So that says it all for Tom Bauer and Joe Bach. See you next time.
Yep, we'll see you.
Take care.
This has been a production of Lorain City Schools TV 20 WLCS.